So we have already seen search ad campaigns and display ad campaigns, the process of creation, targeting options, etc. So now let us see Google video ads. These are the different video ads which we are going to be creating. This is no more an option. Google has removed it. Outstream ads, it is not available now. We have skippable in-stream ads, non-skippable in-stream ads, bumper ads, and probably YouTube is planning to launch something called a stretch ads, which will be like 10 ads continuously without skip button. I don't know when it is going to launch it and all. So probably the day when we will be fed up of YouTube. Anyways, right now it is not there in the syllabus. So we have skippable in-stream ads, non-skippable in-stream ads, bumper ads, in-feed ads. We already know. I'll show you examples now. Masthead ads, we are not going to do that. It is done by the Google representatives. What is that? I'll tell you. Then ad sequence. Let us first understand what all these are. Guys, remember, in order to create video ads, first of all, that video ad must be hosted on YouTube. You can't put the video from your system onto the ads. If you want to connect it to your Google Ads, you need to be uploading your video onto your YouTube channel. That is mandatory. So you should have a YouTube channel and you should upload your video ad which you are creating into your channel. No need of publishing it. You can just put it on a private list and then you can just upload that link here. So hosting must be done through YouTube only. All right. Let us see what are the meaning of this and how they work. What is the bidding strategy, all this stuff. First of all, skippable in-stream ads. The name itself indicates where the ad is going to play. In-stream. What do you mean by in-stream?
Inside the video.
Inside the video. So when the video is playing, inside the video, the ads will also come. So in-stream. What happened now, Padmini? Yeah, in between the video, either in the beginning of the video or in the middle of the video, somewhere. If you open YouTube, you will see n number of videos with ads. And you can't escape ads at all. Ma, this is in-feed ad, ma. This is in-feed ad, not inside the video, outside the video this is. Let us say I am watching some video.
If a career,
the ad that comes up in the before the video is skippable ad actually. And while the video is playing, inside the content also, if an ad is coming up, that. Both of them, they are all in-stream ads. Whether in the beginning of the video, before, during, or after, or before the next video, whatever. In the stream, you call it in-stream ad. And in the in-stream ad, we have different types. One is skippable, just now we have seen. An ad that can be skipped by the user without watching it. It will have a skip ad button, which will be activated after 5 seconds after the ad plays. So the ad will play for 5 seconds and then skip ad button gets activated. So how does this work? The skippable in-stream ads are present inside the video either before, during or after. After 5 seconds, the viewer has an option to skip the ad. What is the bidding strategy here? You will be paying as per CPV. You have other options like CPM, CPA also, which we have discussed in search ads and display ads. What is CPC? Cost per click, which we discussed in search ads. What is CPM? Cost per million. Cost per 1,000 impressions. We already know that. And CPA?
Cost per action.
What is that? The user must click on the ad, get into your website and do some action. Then you will be paying to Google. Now this is different, CPV.
Cost per view.
How do you calculate a view? Let me explain you. If your ad is less than 30 seconds, if the duration of your ad is less than 30 seconds, then user must watch full ad. User must watch full ad. If your ad is more than 30 seconds, user must watch minimum 30 seconds. Let us say my ad is 1 minute 45 seconds. Let us say my ad is 1 minute 45 seconds. Even if the user watches 30 seconds of it, still it is called a view. If my ad itself is 27 seconds, then user must watch full ad. He has to watch the full ad. Then only it is a view. Understood the difference? Also, let us say if the user clicks on my ad, even if he does not watch 30 seconds, still it will be a view because he is clicking on ad, he is interacting with the ad. So in 3 cases, it is called a view. If the duration of your ad is more than 30 seconds, user must watch at least 30 seconds. If the duration of your ad is less than 30 seconds, user must watch full ad or the user must interact with your ad. If any of these 3 situations happen, you call it one view. And for every view, you will be paying money to Google. Understood the meaning of CPV, everyone? I'll tell some times, you tell me whether it is a view or not. User watched my ad. My ad duration is 45 seconds. The user watched it up to 29 seconds. Right. Not a view. Why? Because it did not cross 30 seconds. Let us say my ad duration is 29 seconds. The user watched 26 seconds. Not a view. Why? He has to watch the full video. If my ad duration is 29 seconds and the user is watching 29 seconds, one view. If my ad duration is 27 seconds, the user watched only 10 seconds and clicked on my ad. It is a view. Why? Interaction has happened. Understood the meaning of the view concept? Online people, am I clear?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Non-skippable ad. So obviously you will understand very clearly what this is. It is just an ad without a skip option. You have to watch it at any cost. There won't be any skip ad button. Usually, if your ad is between 7 to 15 seconds, you will not have an option of putting up skip button. It has to be a non-skippable ad. Again, there is a catch here. Above 11 seconds, it is either skippable or non-skippable. Above 11. From 11 to 15. Above 15, compulsory skippable. If your ad duration crosses 15 seconds, it has to be a skippable ad only. If it is below 11, it is compulsory non-skippable. 7 to 11 is compulsory non-skippable. 11 to 15 optional, can be either skippable or can be non-skippable. Don't get confused too much. Simple thing. I'll give you some timings. You tell me what type of an ad I can create with that. My ad duration is 15 seconds. What an ad can I make? Skippable or non-skippable, because it is still 15. From up to 15 seconds, I can make it non-skippable, and above 11, I can make it skippable also. So 15 seconds, I can make it either skippable or non-skippable. Let us say my ad is 10 seconds. Online people, I want answers. If my ad duration is 10 seconds, what type of
Non-skippable ads, ma'am.
non-skippable?
Non-skippable.
Why, ma?
Minimum
Because
ads
it's
will be 15 above.
Because it is below 11. From 11, we have an option. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. From 11 to 15, we have an option. We can make it either skippable or non-skippable. But below 11 is compulsorily non-skippable only. There is no other option. If my ad duration is 30 seconds, what kind of an ad I should make? What type of an ad I can make, ma, online people?
Skippable.
Skippable. Why? Why?
Because it's
Above
more than
15
7
seconds.
Above 15 seconds is compulsorily a skippable ad. So remember these timings. 7 to 15 non-skippable. Okay. 15 above skippable. 11 to 15 optional. That is can be skippable or non-skippable. Got it, ma? Now, anything less than 7, that is 6
Bumper ads.
equal to 6 or
Bump.
will be called bumper ads. Will be called bumper ads. Where is that? Here it is. Bumper ads are up to 6 seconds. They are also in-stream ads only. Nowadays, lot of people are using this. 5 second ka ad aa raha hai aajkal. Nowadays, you can see this 5 seconds ad, which is for branding. They'll put their logo or any major image which represents their business, kind of. So this kind of ads are known as bumper ads. There won't be a possibility of skip ad also because it is so short. Minimum 5 seconds to ad run hona chahiye agar skip ad create karna hai to. So there is no point of skip ad here. It is a very short ad called bumper ad. And here the bidding is also CPM. There is no point of view here. What do you mean by a view? User should watch at least 30 seconds or user must watch full ad. All these rules are there, but here all that cannot be applied because every ad is just as small as 5 or 6 seconds. So every ad is considered to be a view. And hence CPM, cost per 1000 impressions. 1000 times if your ad gets loaded, you have to pay money to Google. It applies for CPM is applied for non-skippable also. Here also there is no point of CPV because it is also between 7 to 15 seconds. There is no point of 30-second watching concept because the ad itself is less than 15 seconds. It will work only on target CPM bidding method. That is cost per 1000 impressions. In between we have this in-feed ads. We have already seen an example. If you go to YouTube, here also there is one. It's gone now. I'm watching something and here there is an ad which is not inside the video. The ad that is playing inside the video is a skippable ad. The ad that is coming outside the video as a Google suggestion. This is called a in-feed ad. The ad that comes on feeds. So in-feed ad is shown on search results or alongside our YouTube videos or on the home page, whether it is on mobile version or desktop version. On the home page you can see them, and you will be charged only if the user clicks on it, opens it and watches it, because there is no point of skip or anything. Unless and until user clicks on it and opens it, he can't see it. So you will be charged if the user chooses to watch it. That's about in-feed ads. We know bumper ads. Outstream ads is not available now. It has been cancelled by Google. Masthead ads means banner ads actually, which we can't create. They should be created by the Google ad representatives. We need to call the customer care. For example, you have to show this ad on a specific day. You need to book your date at least a month ahead. It works on queue basis. So you need to reserve your day. So it works on reservation basis. You need to call up the customer care, block the date, discuss the prices, send your images, and they will post it. You can't do it from your side. Example of banner ads can't be shown because most of times, not many times we can see it. Let us see in incognito if we can get anything. Huh. This is called masthead ad. YouTube ही खुद का ad दे रहा है. So it is YouTube ad actually. So this is how the ad will be, and we can't design it. Why I am saying this? Let us say at any point of time, let us say your client asks you, we shall make a banner ad. You should be able to tell them, no, we can't make it. We need to talk to the Google sales representatives for that. We need to block the date, and that date must be available. Lot of movie promotions के लिए people will use this. If at all any movie is releasing or any major music shows are happening, so these kind of things they'll put it up on a banner ad, and they'll block the dates prior. So if the date that you are looking for, if it is available, you can block it, and it will be hugely priced depending on the competition for that particular day. So if it is available, you will get that day, and Google representatives will block that day for you. You will be sending images to them, and they will upload the ads. So you can't do it from your side. And this type of ads are called masthead ads. What are they? Masthead ads. Ad sequence is the last concept, which we will not discuss here. We'll enter into the account. There I'll show you and I'll explain you. Instead of confusing you, it is better we create the ads, and there we can understand. So let us get into ad creation. In search ad, we had sales, leads, and website traffic. In display ads, we had sales, leads, website traffic, and brand awareness. Now, along with this 4, you have product and brand consideration also. 5 objectives are available for video ads. You can make either sales campaign, leads campaign, website traffic campaign, product or brand consideration campaign, or brand awareness and reach campaign. Okay. So let us get into Google Ads account. So I'm on my campaign creation page. New campaign. Let me choose product and brand consideration and show you what options will be there. If you choose this, you have only video ad. Under product and brand consideration, you have only video campaign option. If you take brand awareness and reach, you have display and video. Okay, display we have already seen. Let us see video ad now. I'm selecting video, and under that again you have options. See here. You can make a campaign with bumper ads, skippable ads, or non-skippable ads in this section. For ad sequence, you have to select another section. Okay. So first I'm going for skippable ads. Selected the same. Scroll down. Continue. So what am I doing now? Skippable ads. Give a name for the campaign. I'm not editing all this stuff because I'm not saving it anyways. Just I'll show you all the options. So here you will give a proper name for your campaign. Bidding strategy, there is no point of getting into it because it is by default fixed up as CPM, because we are working on a view basis only. And then you have campaign total or daily budget. Must see this. You can either give a daily budget or you can give a campaign total budget. I'm giving a campaign total budget of probably 10,000. So I gave 10,000 campaign budget. Start date is today. I'll make it tomorrow. And end date, I'll run it for 2 weeks. So I have given 10,000 for 2 weeks. So approximately 666 daily budget is calculated. Where should this ad come? What type of ad I am choosing? Skippable ad. By default, it is on YouTube video. See here. You need not again select it. It is mandatory. It is by default on YouTube ads. And you can't get in YouTube search results because it is not a in-feed ad. In-feed ad will come in search results. So you can't select this. And this one, if you want, you can keep it on. What is it? Google network. Do you want your ad to work in mobile apps? Do you want your ad to work in any other places, other blogs or websites? If you want your ad to work in that platforms also, you keep this on. Otherwise, switch it off. It will be only on YouTube. I'm keeping it on. You know the location targeting options already. Nothing more to discuss. I'm running it in Telangana. Language, don't change anything. You know all these things already. Inventory. Where will your ad come on? What type of content? I already told you this in display ads also. So let us say you don't want your ad to come on any content which is sensitive, any social issues kind of content, any profane content, adult content. You don't want your ad to come there, you can choose limited inventory. You can choose expanded inventory. By default, it will be standard. So whichever is your choice, you can select that. And if you want to exclude it anywhere, like on live videos, YouTube live videos or embedded YouTube videos, live streaming. You don't want your ads to come on live streaming, you can avoid that. You want your ad not to be shown for families, you can avoid that. So all this. If it is only for mature audience, you can select that. So this content labeling can be done, excluding. And then you have additional settings. We already know all this. How long should the ad run, scheduling, all this stuff. It is normal. Devices also we have seen in display ad. You can go to all devices or specific devices like computers, mobile, tab, etc. One additional setting we have here is frequency capping. Let us see what is frequency capping. You can control how many times you can show your ad to a single user. Let us say I'm keeping a cap impression frequency. What do you mean by impression? Loading of the ad. The ad is visible, that's all. Whether the user has watched it or not, we don't know. So if you want to limit that number of times impression must happen, you can limit it. For a single user, I don't want to show more than 5 times a day or more than 1 time a day, my choice. Any number, there is no limitation here. For a single user, I want to show 10 times a day, my wish. Per day, per week or per month. If I keep it 1, what does it mean? If a user gets my ad 1 time, next time he'll not get that ad in that day again. So I am limiting the number of impressions per user. Similarly, we can limit views. When will it be limited? If the user watches it. If there is a view, what do you mean by view? If my ad is less than 30 seconds, the user must watch full ad. If the ad is more than 50 seconds, the user must watch at least 30 seconds. If my ad, whatever the duration is, if the user interacts with my ad. So in these 3 cases, I call it a view. For example, one user has already given a view to me. I don't want to show my ad again to him. I can limit that. So 1 view per user per day. Or I can make it 10 views also, or per day or per week or per month. So this is called capping option. Got it, ma? Frequency capping. Online people, am I clear?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
All right. So I can limit the impressions of my ad to a single user, or I can limit the views of my ad to a single user, and these options are called frequency capping, which are available only in video ads. Going ahead, ad group, if you want, you can give a name for the ad group. We already know all these target options. In display ads, we have discussed audience demographic targeting, gender, age, parental status, audience targeting, who they are, who they are, detailed demographics, what their interests are, what their habits are, what is happening in their life, all this stuff. Same as your display ads. If you have any questions, go back to that video and study once. Keyword based, topic based, placement based. So all these targeting options are just like your display ads. And here you are going to give your video URL. Didn't I tell you, first of all, you should put your ad on the YouTube channel. From there, you are going to get the URL. So I'm going to my YouTube account. Let me pick up this video. Copy the URL of the video. Paste it. It is 26 seconds. Obviously, it will be a skippable ad. How it works on YouTube. On mobile version, desktop version, smart TV version. Okay. How it appears on other Google video partners. In any others websites, blogs, mobile apps. Like this. So this is how you will see it on different platforms. Now, what should be the final URL? What do you mean by final URL? When the user clicks on my ad, where should he go? The landing page. So let me go to my website. Copy URL. By default, that will become display. Can you see here something is added now? Visit advertiser. And what is the URL there? My website URL. This is how it will appear on mobile. Let me click on desktop. This is how it will appear on desktop. In smart TV, it won't appear because no one will go to the TV and click on your website URL. Nothing is there. Only skip ad will be there. So that's about your final URL. And after that, if you want to add any call to action button, what do you mean by call to action button? To redirect the user to some other place. Let us say what button you want to give. Learn more, apply now, sign up. If you want to give any such button, you have learn more, shop now, sign up. Let me give learn more. See where it appears. So that's how the button will be. And if they click on the button, where will they go? The final URL that I have given. Right. And headline, what should the user see? By default, it is my channel name from where I have picked up my video. If I want to give a different headline, I can give. Why we are giving headline here? For ad relevancy. You need to use your target keywords as a part of your headline and description. Don't forget that. So here you will write your headline. We have only 15 characters, no? Digital marketing kuda raayipothe ingendi. So can you see here where it is appearing? That is called headline. This is how it will appear on the headline and call to action button in the desktop version. There will be just a send to phone option, wherein you can see other details once it enters into the phone. No need of URL options, that is for agencies. And this is called banner. Now, what is banner? This is the banner. By default, my channel image, profile picture comes up as the banner image. If you want to use that image, keep it as it is. Auto generate using your channel banner. If you want to upload your own image, you can upload an image here. Choose file. It must be 300 by 60 pixels, not more than 150 KB. I'm keeping it as it is. And I'm done. Now, can you see after 5 seconds, the skip ad button gets activated. I'm ready to go live. I'll give my target CPM. For every 1,000 impressions, how much I am ready to spend. By default, for the settings that I have given in Telangana location, for this type of ads, people are spending approximately 71.91%. for every 1,000 impressions. I can apply that or I can give more than that to run the campaign. I have given it and it will give me estimation here. Probably I can get 150K to 310K reach. And on an average, I might be spending 23.11 to 55 rupees per every 1,000 impressions. This is an estimation. Once you run the campaign, as the CTR improves, as views improve, budget reduces. That is a different story. So now we are ready to create campaign. That's how we have done skippable ad. Let us say if I want to do non-skippable ad, we'll go back. I'm on a creation again. Let me use again same brand awareness video. And this time, instead of skippable, I'm selecting non-skippable. And what it says, it must be below 15 seconds. Select non-skippable. Continue. Rest of all options same. Name of the campaign, everything. Campaign total, budget, whatever. End date. Locations, everything. Only thing here is you have to paste the URL here. Now let me show you. I'll add the same URL which is of 26 seconds. See what happens. Video is too long. Choose the video which is between 7 to 15 seconds. So if you want to make a non-skippable ad, your video length must be less than 15 seconds. So let me go to my channel and select any content which is of less than 15 seconds. I have something with 12 seconds. So let me pick it up. Copy the URL of the video. Bring here and paste it. As usual, nothing more. We'll add the final URL here. It will become display URL. I can select call to action button. What should be the call to action button? I'll select here. I can give a headline here. And after that, I can use the channel banner or I can upload my own image and I can give my target CPM, how much I'm ready to spend and create campaign. That's about creation of non-skippable ad. Similarly, if you want to create bumper ad, you need to add videos which are less than 6 seconds. That's it. Nothing more than that. Same options. If you select new campaign, video, and here you will see bumper ads. In the same skippable ad section, you have bumper ads also here. So instead of more than 15 seconds, if you select something which is less than 7 seconds, it will by default become a bumper ad. If you add anything more than 15 seconds, it will by default become a skippable ad. If it is non-skippable, you can choose this. Now, how to create in-feed ads? For that, it is not available under brand awareness. Must see here, did you find anything which is in-feed? In-feed ads are available only in product and brand consideration. So get into this. We have only video ads here. Get into that. And you can see influence consideration with in-stream ads or in-feed ads. So I'm creating an in-feed ad. Let me get inside the campaign. Name of the campaign. See what is the bidding strategy? CPV, because people will click on it, open it and watch it. Then only you're going to pay. So by default, it is maximum CPV only and you don't have an option to change it. Campaign total budget. Start date, end date, normal options. We already know all these things. Network, where can you see it? See here. You can see it on YouTube search results also, or you can see it on the suggested videos of YouTube. When your video is playing on the side panel, you can see them. Or you can also see them on display network. That is Google display network, like mobile apps, any other blogs, any other websites, etc. If you don't want it, you can uncheck this. Wherever it is eligible, there the ads will come. Location already we know. Languages, keep it as it is. You know what is inventory. You know how to exclude the content. No need of anything else. Devices we already know. Frequency capping we have already seen. All normal options. targeting options, giving the YouTube video. For example, let me give the same video. So what type of an ad you want to do this? I want it to be an in-feed ad. And it will show how it will look. You must add a headline, ma. Minimum one headline is required and minimum 2 descriptions are required. If you add any headline, you have 100 characters for this. I have added some headline here. Minimum 2 descriptions are required. All right, can you see here? And this is how it will appear on mobile version of the YouTube feed, desktop version of the YouTube feed. Okay. YouTube home page, how it will appear on desktop version. Like this, mobile version. Watch next, mobile version. Desktop, suggested video. All right. So that is how you can observe how it is going to appear in different places. And any call to action button if you want to create. Thumbnail, sorry, I forgot to tell about that. Thumbnail is nothing but an image will be picked up from your video itself. Which image you want to be the thumbnail of your ad, you can select. Give a budget, how much you need. See here, depending on the targeting options and all this stuff, we have 0.56 paise for every view. Apply. We are ready to create the campaign. That's it, guys. That is about in-feed ads. So now you know how to create in-stream ads. You know how to create bumper ads. You know how to create non-skippable in-stream ads. You know how to create in-feed ads. Last option we have is ad sequence, which I'll tell you now. Before that, a quick recap of what we have discussed. So you have the option of choosing any of these objectives. After selecting the objective, you will choose the video ad campaign, get inside. This was the old screen. We had outstream ads also, but now it is removed by Google. It is not there. I have shown you already. So we will get only bumper ads, skippable in stream, skippable non-skippable in stream, and ad sequence. If you move ahead, you will give a name of the campaign. Bid strategy will be available. Either campaign total or daily budget can be given. Start date and end date of your campaign. Where do you want your ad to appear? You will select that. Location targeting options, which you already know. One additional thing you have here is frequency capping. You can limit the number of impressions a single user can get per day, per week, or per month. Similarly, you can limit the number of views that a user can make per day, per month. And then you have all the options like scheduling, etc. Ad group name, targeting options, demographic wise targeting, interest wise targeting, topic wise targeting, all these options just like our display ads. As you move on, you'll have the place where you will give the URL of your video. After you add the URL, you can see how it will appear on different devices. You can add a final URL which the user will be reaching if he clicks on the ad. That will become the display URL also. If you want to create any call to action button, you can select that. And you can create actions such as learn more, shop now, sign up, whatever. And whatever you add here, user will be redirected to the final URL that you are giving here. Target CPM will be there. That is the budget for every 1,000 impressions. There is something called top content bid adjustment. It is not for us, but for your knowledge purpose, let me tell you. In countries like US, Australia, Great Britain, etc., there is an option. If your ad is coming up on a top performing video, if your ad can come up on a top performing video, you are willing to increase the budget for that. If that is your option, you can mention how much you are ready to increase the budget. Up to 500% you can increase, 0 to 500. Let us say you are giving 100 rupees budget. You say that I am ready to increase up to 500% of that. That is up to 500 rupees I am ready to spend. But show my ad on the top performing videos. So this option you can choose only in countries US, Australia, Great Britain, France, Germany and Canada. It's not for us. It will not work for us. You can create campaign. So coming to ad sequence, for normal ads, that is skippable ads, non-skippable ads, bumper ads, in-feed ads, directly you can bring your URL and put it here. But if it is ad sequence, first you must connect your YouTube channel. If you don't connect your YouTube channel, it will not take the ad sequence. How to connect YouTube channel, let me tell you. Tools and settings. Setup. Linked accounts. YouTube. I have already linked it. If at all you did not link it, you will have it like this. Details. You need to click on that and search for your YouTube channel and you need to link it. I have the screenshots for you to make you understand. First of all, you must be the owner of that YouTube channel or you must be the manager of that YouTube channel to do this. Get into tools and settings. Get into setup. Under setup, you have linked accounts. Click on that. Find where YouTube is. Click on details. You'll have an option add channel. Click on add channel. Then again go to your YouTube channel. Copy your channel URL. Let me show you where it will be. Is your YouTube class completed? So you should know where the channel URL will be. Under basic info, you will have your channel URL. So copy the channel URL and put it on your account to connect. Okay, go to the YouTube channel. Mention whether you are the owner of this channel or you are a manager. If you are an owner, select this. I own this channel. If you are just a manager, say that someone else owns this channel and click on go to YouTube. You have to log into your channel. You need to enter your username and password. If two-step verification is on, you have to complete that verification process as well. And then give a name for the channel and link it. And once it is linked, you can see like this on your Google Ads account, as I have shown you already. Under your linked accounts, you can see it here. YouTube, one account linked. So if your channel is linked like that, then only you can make ad sequence. So how to create ad sequence? First, let me show you how to create ad sequence. Then I'll tell you what is the purpose of doing this. I'm going to Google Ads account. Campaign, new campaign, video ad, and this time I'm creating a ad sequence. Continue. All options same. Campaign name, bidding strategy, campaign total or daily total, start date, end date. See, where can you see that? Only YouTube. This targeting is available only in YouTube, not anywhere else. Location targeting option, languages as usual, demographics, audience segment, inventory type, excluded videos, everything normal. Frequency capping, once per 7 days. When will this repeat? Once per 7 days, this sequence. Or once per 30 days. You have both options. That means a person won't see an entire sequence more than once within 7 days. If one time the user has followed that entire sequence, he'll not get it again within that 7 days. If you don't want to repeat it up to 30 days, you can select 30 days. First of all, what is sequence? Let me explain you. Let us say user watches first video, first ad. And if it is a skippable ad, he has two options. Either he can watch my ad or he can skip my ad. If he watches my ad, what should he see next? I'll decide that. If he skips my ad, what should he see that? I can decide. I'm going to decide which ad to show after the first ad, after the second ad, like that. In the second case also, if he watches it, what should be the next ad? If he skips it, what should be the next ad? For this also, if he watches it, what should he see next? If he skips it, what should he see next? Like that, we will create a sequence. Let me create it. I'm keeping it once per 7 days frequency, nothing more. Create your sequence. Guys, there are all automatic sequences. Don't get into automatic sequences because whatever channel is you have linked, whichever video is present in that channel, it will randomly take any one video and it will make it into an ad. That is not what we want. We want customization. We want which ad to come after which ad. Like that, we must have a sequence. So go for custom sequence option and continue add first step. In my first step, let me add any one of my video. Remember, it must be from your channel only. If you take from outside, it will not pick up. So I have added one video. And what type of an ad it is? A skippable in-stream ad. Final URL, I need to give a final URL. If I want, I can give a call to action button as well. One headline, my wish. Auto generate the banner, CPM, apply, add to sequence. So one ad is added to the sequence. What are the two steps the user has? View or skip. So in the next step, if he views it, what should be the next video? Okay, let me give another video. If he watches the first ad, he should see the second ad. By default, final URL comes into picture. I can add a call to action if I want. If not, not necessary. Apply the budget, add to sequence. So one sequence is created. If the first ad the user skips, it will be added here. Already I created for viewing. Now I am creating for skipping. If the first ad is skipped, what should be the next ad? I'll make him see the same ad, whether he watches it or skips it. So that's it. So if the user gets my first ad, if he's watching it, he will get my second ad. If he skips it also, he'll get my second ad. So I'm targeting him. And again, here also he has two options. Either he can skip it or he can watch it. I'm creating a next step. If he watches it, my next ad must be so and so. I'll select my video here. For example, let me give this video. So if the user watches this, he'll get this. If he watches this, he'll get this. If he skips this, let me add something else. See how the sequence is being created. First ad, if he watches this ad, if he skips this ad, if he watches this one, this will be the next step. If he skips this one, this will be the next step. For this again, I can create two steps. For this again, I can create two steps. For this again, I can create two steps. Like that, I can keep on adding. That's it, guys. How many ads you can create? 300 ads. So many ads. For example, right now here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ads are created. So up to 300 you can add. No one will add so many. People will add up to maximum 5 to 6 steps. That's it. That's your choice, your company's choice. Process is this. Got it, ma? Online people, is it clear how to create ad sequence?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Rest of the things you can practice like in-stream ads, skippable, non-skippable, bumper, all these things you can practice because you need not link your YouTube channel to Google Ads account. Right now, if you have a YouTube channel and you can link it, you can practice ad sequence also. Otherwise, you need to just depend on the theory. So with that, we come to the end of video ads, and that's what you have in the presentation also. You can create custom sequence, add a video, add to the sequence, create a next step, either if the user watches it or if the user skips it, and connect it to the next step. That's about video ads, and tomorrow's class will start shopping campaigns. Before that, I want everyone to create one video campaign by tomorrow. One video campaign. And in this weekend, I'll give you a task of all the three. Search ad, display ad, and video ad. All the three you need to create. For tomorrow, create only one video campaign with one skippable ad. That's all. All right, ma?
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, I don't have the YouTube account, madam.
Ma, that's why I said in-stream ads. Ma, you need not have a YouTube account. You pick up any video from YouTube.
Okay, ma'am.
No problem. Usually we will not do like that because why will we spend our money for others' ads? We will use only our ads, but right now it is only for practice. So pick up any video of YouTube and put it.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So I'll check tomorrow, guys. Let me see how far you have understood. All right. See you tomorrow then. Bye, everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.